I'm Bob Reselman from Blockchain Journal, and I'm reporting to you from Outer Edge 2023 in downtown Los Angeles, California at the Los Angeles Convention Center. And I'm going to be interviewing Tomasso Sandretto, the Chief Revenue Officer of Blockchain Creative Labs. How are you doing today?
Doing great. Thank you for having me, Bob.
I've been looking forward to this conversation. So tell me, Tomasso, what do you do?
Interesting. So Blockchain Creative Labs is Fox's effort in Web3. We mainly focus on tackling Fox initiatives and Fox IPs and basically layering a Web3 initiative on them, right? And personally overseeing revenues and overseeing operations at the company.
So tell me, most people, when they think of Fox Entertainment, they think, Fox News, Fox Television, Fox Sports. How does Web3 fit into the Fox ecosystem?
Well, it's really about creating, when Web3 came around, it was really the opportunity for Fox to build a better and stronger and closer relationship with their fans, right? And across all tents, in terms of sports and especially in terms of sports and entertainments where we're focused, this technology really allows you to build a deeper, better relationship with your fans. So when this was recognized, then Fox leadership decided to double down on the effort and create a whole separate division, Blockchain Creative Labs.
How exactly are you trying to make it work?
Yeah, so we started with few initiatives. We launched about 9 projects to date since inception, but we're currently focusing mostly on 3 projects. The first one is Krapopolis. Krapopolis is a Dan Harmon show. We created a PFP collection of 10,000 Krap Chickens, which are actually chickens are currency in the part of the show. The show is going to air next fall, and basically attached to these chickens, you have a whole fan experience connected with behind the scenes, sneak peeks, in-person activations. You have rights to vote on the show, so you can actually control certain aspects of the show, what goes officially on the show, what goes on television. And then finally, last but not least, we basically offer the chance to our fans to be part of the show. So we write you in as part of the show as one of the background characters, and let you be part of the show as well. And then this is very specific to entertainment, as well as we launched our season 9 during season 9 of Masked Singer. We launched our new version of the Maskverse experience. This is a live voting during the show on chain, where all the fans have the opportunity to vote on the different components of the show, and have also access to behind the scenes cuts and confessional rooms that nobody else has ever seen. So really trying to create an ultimate fan experience around this technology. And third is all around sports. Sports is at the core of Fox, and USFL is a very important component for us, and creating and connecting the fans, hence the ticket holders, directly with the teams and the players, creating a much closer connection between them, going on the field, meeting them, meet and greets, and doing all that is a great opportunity for as a proof case for the technology.
Yeah, I've heard the USFL is the new spring league that's going to be starting in a number of cities throughout the United States. I think Birmingham, Memphis. I think New Jersey is going to have a team too. Is that the way it is?
Yeah, absolutely. It is. Last year it was relaunched last year, and then it's an ongoing effort out of Fox, and it's growing fast, and it's going to be great.
So this is really industrial strength Web3. This isn't something that we're going to start in our garage. You guys have been doing this for a long time, and you know what you're doing. I imagine that there's been some challenges for adoption. Do you care to speak about the challenges you face and how you've resolved them?
Yeah, I think the challenges are the same across the industry. The challenges are all connected to the difficulties of onboarding and offboarding the consumers, the customers. It's difficult to process payments. There's a variety of different difficulties that everybody shares, quote unquote, called the pain. But overall, it's for us, we're really targeting a very normie. We call them like normal, not degen, not Web3 specific target market. So it's even harder than anybody else, right? So if you were launching a Web3 specific product, it would be much easier and have less friction. Instead, from our perspective, it's difficult to get the viewership to actually embrace, because we're trying to do two things at the same time, right? We're trying for you to embrace and learn about Web3, and also embrace the AP and enjoy the experience and then participate in it. So it's a multi-layered experience. So it's certainly not the easiest, but it's been really a fantastic experience for us.
So it sounds like you're taking viewer engagement really to the next level. I mean, when the web came along, we could, log into our TV shows and we could get some emails and do some comment, that engagement level, which was important at the time. But now this is really a whole new landscape.
Well, I think it's what everybody expects these days, right? Everybody has a say. Everybody wants to participate. Nobody wants to sit back and just be on the receiving end of content. Everybody wants to participate in it. Everybody has an opinion. And so we should hear from the fans. We should hear, and they should have a vote in how things actually are evolving. So, and thankfully we have an opportunity to doing this, as you said, at industrial scale. So
that's great. So you are the Chief Revenue Officer, and that's a position of considerable responsibility. What are your how have you approached the revenue aspect of Web3?
We've really taken different routes here. Chief Revenue Officer is a title, but it really doesn't mean a lot compared to what we're doing every day, especially in the space. I think there's multiple approaches. The reality is that we had to always be very careful on the way that we positioned our products, because we never, the regulation are still out there and still pending, and there's a lot of questions attached to them. So we can't be a 100% profit-based business. We have a multitude of free claims in order to create the largest possible tent as possible of customers and of fans, to then guide them through, and if they want to and if they choose to then go through the different paywalls and to improve and to generate some more revenues. But the large majority of the things that we do is really to onboard and try to create the largest possible tent at the moment.
Right. That's why. So you're taking an incremental approach. It's let's get an audience, and let's make it so access is affordable. It sounds like let's start with an affordable access model and then evolve it over time. Is that an accurate assessment?
Yeah, totally. I couldn't have said it better.
Thank you. I worked very hard at that. All right. So great. Well, thanks for taking the time to talk to us, Tomasso. I'm really looking forward to seeing what you're all going to be doing in the future. Is there any place we can learn more about this online?
I mean, we have our regular means. So krapopolis.com is an internet site, Massverse, on Twitter. There's a variety of places where you can, on Fox resources as well, that you can get all sorts of information.
Okay, great. Well, there you have it. I'm Bob Reselman with Blockchain Journal, and I'm coming to you from Outer Edge 2023 at the Los Angeles Convention Center in downtown Los Angeles, California.